So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Tanner Bybee. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Out to center, Martinez under it, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Michael Harris II.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when they're runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
Matt Olson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Down and away for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Rocchio tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Today's starting pitcher, Eric Fetty. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Bottom of the 1st. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Martinez.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Angel Martinez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one pulled foul. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 3rd, designated hitter, Jose.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom 1/3 of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run-scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed.
That's inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Next to him, Kyle Manzardo. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swings through that.
2-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now here is Gabriel Arias. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what?
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland, here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna goes 6'1", 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bybee back to work. In for a strike, 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, bases empty. That one pulled foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. One down, bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air out to center field. Martinez drifts towards it, corrals it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, still behind by a count of 1-0. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, C.J. Kafis. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Next offering is outside. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Batting 7th.
And the batter now, David Fry. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
Fry.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. In there at the knees for a strike. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Fought off foul. And now 1-2. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to the third inning, and here is Vidal Brujan.
Vidal Brujan.
Right through there for a strike. That one a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's going to be Nacho
Ball
Alvarez
1, no
Jr. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out! And it hit him.
Right
He
there.
had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, no outs. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. And fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
On the ground,
that's foul.
down the line, and it's foul. Brujan over at second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Profar climbs in on that left side, and a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Here comes a pitch. Profar gets a piece there. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
The first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. Fly to left his first time.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
First and second, 2 down.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Austin Hedges stands in.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That's in there. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. A dive. He's got it. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Steven Kwan, the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Harris makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Kwan, the lead runner at second. Martinez at first, 2 out of the inning. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Drake Baldwin. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Soft contact in the air, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Michael Harris II.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's way outside, and a count 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one not close, and the count's full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Albies stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two outs.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Vidal Brujan.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
And that is downstairs. 1-0.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The other way. And it stays fair. C.J. Kafis now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Yoan. Inside, just missed. Outside low, 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Now the 3rd baseman, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one. Austin Hedges on deck for the Guardians. Hit on the ground to short. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Austin Hedges. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Good eye by Hedges. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Stratton getting loose out there. Bummer also getting ready. Inside, just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty won't go any further, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Austin Cox into the game.
68.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's 2 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Rocchio at second. Hedges on at first with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. Snags it on the run. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Alvarez Jr.
Bybee back to work. And that's way high. Ball 1.
These Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is. But so far, he's been really effective in this one. Sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs. And that might be the case today.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Allen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Profar now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. The Braves down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here goes the runner. Ground ball to the right side. Manzardo takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the batter now, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. Braves strand one, and they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one hit to right. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Baldwin makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
Foul ball there. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Braves,
Start of the sixth,
catcher,
John Shambi
Drake
with
Baldwin.
Chris Singleton. And leading off, Drake Baldwin. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. That's a little high. And it's 1-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room. And he makes the catch. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In for a strike. And it's 2-1 now.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
That's down and in. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And look out. That one gets him.
Right,
the second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, the center
Here's the
fielder,
center fielder, Michael Harris
II.
II. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Late with the swing there.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
In the dirt, blocked. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The Uncle Charlie move, kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch, snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze him.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boo.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on a heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Guardians 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Cleveland. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis. Swinging a foul straight back. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Next offering is down low.
2-2 the count.
Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman,
Now
David Fry.
Third baseman, David Fry.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now, Brian Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bruhan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Austin.
2 outs, base is empty.
Hedges.
Austin Hedges now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That's to third. Alvarez slings it across, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back.
Guardians.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Cade
36.
Smith.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Vidal Brujan. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now at the plate, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering upstairs. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Slade Ciccone appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Enright getting loose as well. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Center field, Martinez. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Stratton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
That one's in there, and the count is 1-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder
Angel Martinez digs in now. And that's too high.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ground ball. All these on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Nick Enright.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Scott Adley, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missing inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground, right side, Rocchio tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Foul ball. Enright, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Martinez. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Let's go, Cleveland.
2 down, nobody on. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Ozuna.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And that one fouled off. Baldwin off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Braves trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is going to go. His 21st of the year. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Nick Enright out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
Joey
for the
Cantillo
Guardians.
takes over on the mound.
Number
The offense
54.
will need to be ready for the breaking
Joey
stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Cantillo.
Michael Harris II will hit next. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's out.
And that is out of play. And that's way high. Now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed
Now
hitter
pitching for
coming up to
Atlanta.
hit. Classic bullpen
Number
move right here,
52.
so we'll see how it works out.
Dylan Lee.
Well, 1-run
Leadoff
game.
for the Guardians.
Kyle Mansardo
First baseman,
digs in for the Guardians.
Kyle Manzardo.
Up and
1-1.
in, 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Outside.
That's a ball.
Now 2-0. On the inside corner for a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gabriel
Arias getting ready to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Olsen. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full. Guardians 3 and the Braves 2.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Guardians.
and on the mound, the closer, Scott Adline. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Martinez on his way over. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Bruhan in the box, lays off for ball 1. That's ripped into the outfield. 2 away now.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
The Braves down to their last out. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Next up for the Braves. Pulls that one foul. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's inside. Adline is just 1 strike away. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long